Hey YouTube, it's me. I'm back. I just got to thinking today. I was thinking about me kind of breaking the ice and putting my first intro video out there, and I thought, well, what about me? I have things to talk about. I have things to say. I'm a wife, a mother, a friend, a daughter. Hey, what about me? I got things to say. This has been weighing on my mind, and Chris and I have talked about it many, many times, but it's never quite been answered for me. For instance, I took my daughter to the doctor's appointment yesterday. Yesterday, Friday? Yes. I took my daughter to the doctor's appointment yesterday. Now, the appointment was squeezed in, so I had a 1:15 appointment, they just squeezed me in. So, I loaded my daughter up in the minivan, went on about my way, got to the doctor's office, got her unbuckled, got her in the office, went inside. And, of course, I went right up to the counter. And there was, I don't know, a young woman sitting there, fairly attractive. And I said to her, she said, how can I help you? I said, well, I'm here. My daughter, Greta, has an appointment at 1:15. She said, okay. And she slid the thing across the counter, the clipboard, and said, here, sign in here. So I started writing in the information, and I got to the part where it said time arrived. So I looked around the office, and I didn't see a clock, a visible, anything that I could see. So I looked at her, and I politely said, I don't see a clock around. I don't see one hanging. Do you happen to know the time? She said, it's 1:17. I was like, oops, I'm sorry. I'm a couple of minutes late. Anywho, I, rolled it off my back, and I didn't think anything of it again. So I sat my daughter down. We sat in the waiting room. We waited about 35 minutes to get in to see the doctor. But needless to say, everything was fine. She had an ear infection. The doctor was great. And we went on about our way. We left the examining room, walked through down a little hallway, opened the door to get back out to the main lobby. Well, I thought about it, and I said, well, I've kept my daughter home for 2 days. Friday made the third day she was actually home. Let me grab a doctor's note. Trying to be courteous. Went up to the counter again to deal with the snooty, and I said to her, is there any way I can get a hold of a doctor's note for my daughter? She was absent 2 days. Today makes the third day. I just want a doctor's note. She went, who's it for? I said, it's for my daughter's school. So, long story short, folks, is I just want to know. Okay, for instance, we have a set of neighbors that live beside us, a husband and wife and 3 small children. Now, this has made the 4th tenants in this place next to us. So, these are tenant number 4s. But what I'm trying to get at is that I was raised with that you had to say please and thank you and excuse me and treat people with kindness and be courteous and respect your elders. And that's how I carry myself out in public. But every time I come into contact with other women about my age, I'm always treated in a rude manner. And I don't understand why. I treat them with respect. What is going on with today's women? Where are the manners that they were raised with? Being respectful, kind, and courteous. What is up all their butts? Anywho, I just seen what I was getting at was the neighbor next to us. Chris is a talker. He is the talker in our family. He is the one that just loves attention, talks to everybody, treats everybody with kindness. He is the talker of our family. So, of course, he went in and introduced himself first to our new neighbors. And like Chris said, I'm always in the shadows. I don't like the spotlight. I don't want to be in the spotlight. But I just don't understand why just the woman next door treats me rude. Doesn't acknowledge me. I've waved at her. I said hello. And I said to Chris, I said, why is it that women are always mean? What is their problems? Anyway, I don't know. I kind of feel better that maybe I asked YouTube World what is all women's problem, because I don't have any understanding. I can't understand to wake up every day and be in a bitchy ass mood. What is the problem? If you are out doing a job, if you are paid a service, if you are an employee that works for a company, and you have a job to do, why does everybody else in the world have to pay for your rude ass attitude? Why? Why? I treated her with kindness. I didn't show any signs of disrespect. I wasn't rude. I didn't say anything with my nose all scrunched up and down the time. I didn't do any of that. I just politely asked her. I didn't see a clock around. What time is it? But she don't even know me. I ain't going in there with this smug look that she has a right to look at me and go, and treat me the same. I went in there with a smile. I could have woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but I knew if I didn't treat her with respect, my grandmother would probably come back from the dead and tear a plug out of my arm. But the point being, people, is I just want to know, where is kindness? Where is, treating your neighbor, treating a fellow person with some kind of respect? And like I said, to cut this all down short, I'm not the mouthy one in the family. But I just want to know, is it time for me to change? Do I need to start being a biatch? What is the problem, people? Just let me know. Okay, thanks for sticking with me. I might come to love this whole thing and just keep going with it. But for right now, I just had a question, and I kind of wanted some answers. I just don't know what's wrong with people today. So, if you have any insight or maybe what I'm doing wrong, leave a comment below. But anywho, thanks guys, y'all are great. And like I said, Chris did a video today to shout out to I Love to Rant. Chris got a bumper sticker, and when I did my video yesterday, I didn't actually put in specific names, but I Love to Rant, Corey CTV, Jade, I love y'all. Y'all's point of views are just absolutely awesome. Y'all make perfect sense. Just keep up doing the great work, and God bless. Have a great day. Bye.